Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Heroic Adventure. Uh, when last we left our party, they were on a side quest for some honey. Not just any honey, of course. Some extremely dangerous and difficult to acquire honey from the hive of a local giant bee population. They have arrived nearby, planning to create a bonfire to smoke out the bees.
Where did you get this hive sprite that you're using, Retromon?
It's awful, I know. It's from a video game, but it's literally the best I could find.
It's not awful. I mean, it's very 16-bit.
Have you ever
It
seen
is.
a honeycomb commercial?
It would look very good if it wasn't blown up to the size.
Unfortunately, the
but
internet
yes.
has exactly two honeycomb pictures. It has an actual beehive, which is always featured with a background, and so I can't use it.
Mhm.
And it has the cartoony one, like from the cereal boxes.
Oh my
Right.
god.
I couldn't get it. It looks too clip arty.
Mhm.
This pic.
And, I didn't want to use either of those.
I just realized I should probably join the party and join the roll 42. I mean, roll 20, sorry.
Yes.
Roll 42.
I don't know what I'm
Some
doing.
41, guys. Some 41.
Yeah.
I'm
All right. I just wanted to ask. It is perfectly adequate. I like it actually. It's just, yeah, kind of low res. That's fine. Sorry, continue.
In any event, you guys are preparing a bonfire here, somewhat large one, with the hope of smoking people out. Or bees out.
Mm.
Now, this is more or less going to be a case where bees will be emerging over time as you're getting this ready. Your job is mostly just to fight off the bees. There will be some number, and as the smoke begins to build, fewer will emerge, and then eventually they will stop.
All right.
Any one of you can take an action standing beside the fire to billow, which I will have you roll a d20 on, and it might reduce the amount of time or the number of bees that are still going to emerge before it's done. But I wouldn't advise billowing too hard. You're going to want to keep the number of bees out low.
Yes, I cast shelter on the beehive.
So, yep, with that in mind, I will get people to roll up some initiative.
$17.
I
I have a rifle now.
Wait. I'm confused. For some reason, it appears that my initiative modifier is 10. Which,
Oh yes, we talked about this at the end of last session.
I'm assuming that's right because I usually make stupid stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll that. Well, I rolled a 1 anyway, so it don't matter. But, okay, I know I'm swashbuckler, so I add my charisma modifier, right? That would only get me to a 6. Oh, now I know why it's being stupid. I think Yep, alright, there's the problem. I'm gonna go adjust this real fast and -4 from it.
Okay.
So 11 minus 4 is 7. Alright, yeah, yeah, the sheet's just being stupid.
All right, so it looks like Alicia is up first.
she's gonna go stand in front of the fire. Maybe right here, perhaps.
Okay.
Have you seen the bees?
Yes, a few bees have emerged.
Hmm.
Jaxley, could you please mute while you're typing? Thank you.
So, can I shoot at one each with a pistol?
What's the range on your pistols?
Let me check. It does not say.
Well, I'll grab that quickly for you, and we'll get it edited in shortly. For those of you who are just joining us now, these pistols are really just crossbows, hand crossbows in this case. But we're in a universe where gunpowder is more historical rather than fantasy. So, looks like the hand crossbow's range is 3120. So you have disadvantage to attack either bee with your pistol right now. They're a bit too far out.
I'll shoot it with my musket then.
All right.
I will shoot at the closest one with my musket.
Okay.
If I'm allowed to chime in, so do you, you should probably go and grab like crossbow master as your first feat after you level up, because not having the reload is great.
It is going
It's
to be important to a
fire
character.
master.
But yeah. Anyway, go ahead and click your musket attack.
All right. Alicia moves up in front of the fire and props herself up against a rock. Seeing a few giant bees buzzing about, she unshoulders her musket and brought the stock to her shoulder, aimed down the sight, and squeeze the trigger.
A 10 does not hit.
Hit.
Your shot rings out, echoes through the valley.
Oh no, are the
Probably
bees
hit.
now layered in?
Yes.
Olive.
Okay. Olive's going to move up to say right there, and gonna fire her rifle at that lead bee.
Fire away. I'm afraid that you also miss your shot. These bees are faster than they look, apparently.
Apparently so.
Saihi.
Huh. Well, I suppose now the battle has begun. My guy's gonna please don't kick me out of the group,
Get
guys.
out. Get out. Get out.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Anyways, gonna think this through. The range on daggers is it 20 feet or?
Probably.
In that case, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
20/60.
Mm,
So you could throw with disadvantage. And your dagger would certainly land on top of the hive, and it would be quite difficult to fetch.
Okay. In that case, I am going to hold my action until one of those big old bees comes close to Alicia, in which case I shall respond by trying to hit it in the face with my rapier.
Normally, you can hold your action, but not like move and then hold your action.
Oh. In that case, I guess I'll just dodge. Boom.
All right.
He's just rolling around on the ground, being all elusive.
Lisseri. I forgot to give Gavinia her turn. But we'll put her at the bottom.
Lisseri's gonna move a about there. Hey, Olive. You think if you ever make a little musical get together, you're gonna call it Sting? I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on one of them.
I hope you're more ashamed of that one than I am of my own joke.
I'm not.
I would expect no shame.
All right, it fails. Roll damage.
Yay. It's not damage, so that. 3.
All right. Gavinia is going to step on up and prepare, shouting angrily at the bees, but not raging just yet.
Oh, she doesn't walk up and go, "Hey guys, what's all the buzz about?"
No, she does not.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry, baby.
Wait, don't you mean baby?
Just know she's gonna Gavin it all. I don't know, Gavin it all. I don't know. Trying to make fun of her name.
All right, 2 of them fly in to attack Gavinia, and 1 of them to attack Saihi, coming in at the corners of your formation.
Oh no.
On Gavinia. 2 misses. On Saihi, does a 12 hit?
My AC is currently 18.
All right. And a couple more crawl out from the hive. Alicia.
Alicia will take a step forward as she drop her musket on her sling, letting it hang on herself, and draw 2 pistols out, and John Woo each bee to her left and right.
Okay.
Just like that.
Oh, yeah, by the way, when you're attacking with the bees, you weren't giving them disadvantage because I was doing dodge, right?
No, but it didn't matter.
Oh, all right. If they do dodge during that, if I do use dodge, they do to get disadvantage though, correct?
Yes.
Yes, but their first one missed, so there was no need
Okay,
for a
okay.
reroll.
Okay. John Wooing bee on the left.
Okay, a 17 hits. What's that plus 5 coming from, I wonder? Oh, the crit, right.
Yeah.
So 14 damage kills this bee.
And then John Wooing the bee on the right.
24
And
hits.
it looks like a hit.
And you finish that one off. Nicely done.
She drops her pistols to the ground.
Olive.
All right. Well, I had something I was going to do, but now I am being threatened by a bee. So that changes the calculus. Olive draws her longsword in a 2-handed grip and tries to murder that bee.
Alicia
that's it.
says, "Hasta la vista, babies."
I guess you could say.
Huzzah! Minimum damage.
You cut off a couple of the bee's legs.
I guess you could say it wasn't beheaded.
It certainly was not.
So sorry. Okay, he's just gonna go ahead over here. Wait. Let me think this through. I'm assuming I could probably just bonus action up this with my actual passive climbing speed, but I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 because that'll probably be more convenient. I'm then gonna bonus action dodge because cunning action, and at the same time I'm just gonna use my attack on this giant bee boy right here. Give me a second. I'll get up my character sheet. And rapier.
That's it.
All right. 8 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2d6. Oh man, that's an 11.
Well, it does the job.
Yeah. Haha. It gets stabbed. Yay.
Lisseri.
Given our party's current list of actions, would you really describe our party as heroic?
No, that's kind of the fun.
Great.
It's also
I'd
been
set
the
out
joke
to run
for
a
like
fairly generic.
2 months.
I'm gonna.
I set out to run a fairly generic heroic adventure D&D game, but then the party disagreed.
I cast Toll of the Dead on the whiny GM.
All right. The GM fails to save and takes a break. No. It's he succeeds.
Oh,
The
well,
GM
You
chooses
can-
to succeed on his saving throw.
He can choose to succeed and fail at the same time.
oh no.
You can also choose to get rid of your ability to cast that spell forever.
Anyway, yeah, no, I'm cast Toll of the Dead. I'm one of the injured bees.
Oh, there is no such bee.
Oh, well, then I'm going to cast it on one of the bees in the hive.
All right.
That one.
Okay.
I guess you could say it's time for him to be gone.
There's a
Damn it,
14
he's dead.
save. All right.
Yeah, no, I can definitely get behind these jokes.
All right. Gavinia's gonna look at everyone else shooting at bees, and she's gonna complain. They bloody have to do everything. She's gonna get a blanket out and bellow the fire.
Hey, at least
I
we
was going to,
gave
but then I got
you
bead.
something to do.
All right. Bee time.
These
So
puns
one
are
of them-
starting to really sting.
Gonna come over to attack Alicia. The other on Saihi as well. 3 more.
Wasp out for my next joke.
So, on Saihi. 11 does not hit. On Alicia,
Yay.
does a 15 hit?
A 15
No,
does
she-
not hit.
She has 16 armor class. Excellent.
Haha, I am tankier than the fighter.
All right, Alicia.
Can she attack, then move, then attack again?
I believe she can.
Would Alicia multi-classing in the Gloomstalker be smart?
No.
No.
Her fighter class is a very good class for her, and it will only get better the more she levels up.
Fair enough. Honestly, it's better to just start the 3 in the Gloomstalker and then go somewhere else. Going into it later is kind of a bad idea. She got, like, basically 2 levels of being useless.
Honestly, she should just take a dip in Rogue and be like sneak attack.
Honestly, if you're going to put a dip in Rogue, it's better just to take a dip into Warlock instead, because you basically get Hex, which is the equivalent of like a level 1 sneak attack anyways, and then you also get Eldritch Blast.
But Alicia doesn't have a plan fighter, and so she's not going to do any of that.
I'm sorry.
What are you going to do for your turn then, Alicia?
I'm going to wait for everyone to finish talking.
Does that?
You'll be here
Do you want to wait your
forever.
whole turn, or
I don't know. Are we finished yet? It looks like. So, just as she dropped her pistols and it floods to the grassy ground and another giant bee is coming up there, she's going to draw her rapier and main gooch. And she's going to stab the rapier at the giant bee at her.
all right? The 16 hits. You
Does
kill
that
the
kills
bee.
it? After stabbing the bee through, lengthwise from head to butt, she pulls the rapier out, take a couple steps towards the other giant bee, and then try to steal Saihi's kill by slashing her main good.
All right, a 25 also hits. All right. You've been rolling exceptionally well for a long time, but you don't kill this bee in one hit. Olive.
Olive is going to move over towards the fire and assist Gavinia.
All right. You
And-
take the billow action.
Yes. And also, She says something insulting to Saihi, which inspires him to do better. Take a bardic inspiration die.
Oh, yay.
Truly, bards are magic.
Yes.
You should tell him to get better at dojing.
God damn. Saihi is going to stab at the bee. So I should probably do that. That's an important part of the game, the whole stabbing part. That's a
13 hit.
oh, it do great. 1d8 plus 5 plus 2d6.
You don't only need to do 6 damage, right?
And
You wouldn't have done it, and you couldn't have done it without Alicia's help.
Oh, great. After that, I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling around and being super dodgy, and then I'm also going to have him use his movement action to totally backflip off of the sledge, all dramatic-like. But I'm just reflavoring him climbing down the side. Next person.
Lisseri.
Alicia watches Psyche like, what are you doing?
So I'm going to be casting Toll of the Dead on the one person over there.
Lisseri, did you hit your head?
When did you turn into Leif Eckerson? Holy God.
Yarp, yarp, yarp.
Hinga dinga dargan. This is SpongeBob.
No, I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on that thing.
Okay, let's see it save. Does a 12 save?
No.
All right, roll damage.
Ooh.
Yarp, yarp, yarp. It's about what they expected, yeah.
But it's wounded now, at least. Gavinia's gonna look over and look back to the fire below. Jeez.
Oh, I finally found a pun for her name. She really had it in ya.
You just broke up the moment you were about to drop.
All right, a couple of attacks on Alicia. 23 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, make a Constitution save. Okay, 10 is enough. But you only take half damage. So you take the 6 damage, and then that was supposed to be over 2, so 5 more damage. You take 11 damage from that sting.
11 damage.
Yep. The other one's going to sting you too.
I mean, you have to roll first.
Yeah, it's gonna sting her.
Oof, that looks like that stings.
So another 5 damage and another Constitution save. So another 5 after that. So total of 10 more damage.
Ooh.
The last one attacking Sai.
Hey, isn't that the name of
a 16 does not do it.
All right. Alicia, you've once again run off on your own and found yourself surrounded by monsters.
Wait a minute, Saihi's not a monster.
You say that.
Second win! Alicia will second win herself.
Welcome to our newest spring anime, Bee Slayer.
She recovered 6 now.
Bee Slayer Senpai!
All right.
Can she still do an attack?
Is
Yes.
watch it. Beast Slayer's actual name is Orkin.
Yes, you can.
She's going to attack the left bee with a rapier.
Uh, 12 hits.
Does that
Oop.
do it?
Yes. Because Trissy dealt it 1 damage.
Right.
Yarp, I'm helping.
Then she's going to pull her rapier out and slash the main bush right across the giant bee, hoping to decapitate.
It lands on your sword and crawls towards you. Olive.
Alice screams.
Hmm.
I would just like to say
No,
those are
that's-
hornets, not bees.
They're the same family of insects, though.
Actually, no, they are same phylum, different family.
You have surpassed me in knowledge.
Okay.
Well, they were the best looking icon that I could find on short notice.
Yeah, honestly, we need some high-res stuff, considering the hive might look a bit low-res.
Okay. Olive is going to cast sleep centered at the circle centered here.
Good play. Good play.
And button sleep. Oh. 1 moment. Does sleep get better if I cast it as a 2nd level spell? It does. Okay, I'm gonna cast it with a 2nd level spell slot because my only 2nd level spell is heat metal, which these guys are not metal. So it's
Against
not
the
helpful.
right foe, it's kind of okay. But against everyone else, heat metal is not good.
Against anything that's wearing like a suit of armor, it's pretty awesome.
All right.
I don't know what. Oh, that's the extra. Yeah, so it's actually. Yeah, add
question
those
is if it
numbers
gets
together for the pool.
So is it 9 plus 34?
Yes.
All right. You put 3 of the bees to sleep. Very nicely done. Sai.
One sec, I'm thinking this through. If I'm correct, since I'm a swashbuckler, or rather Sahi is, he can just disengage the combat like it's nothing, so he's just gonna...
That is a rogue power, yeah.
No, I mean without using a bonus action.
No.
English. I thought Swashbuckler could do that.
I don't know what Swashbuckler does.
Let me check. You have to hit it first.
Oh, you have to hit it first. Well, sorry, Alessio. In that case, he's just gonna go ahead and... Wait, I don't have sneak attack right now. Oh, lordy, I'm gonna... Okay, I also am gonna go ahead and...
Disengage, move to the one by Alicia, and sneak attack that one.
Using your rogue disengaging?
Yeah.
I'm double thinking here right now. If my guy was to try and beat it with his shield as an offhand attack, would that work? Even if it only gets like base like your
Yes, that would be adequate, but it's also going to cost you a bonus action.
You're right, so that doesn't save me anything either here. Oh boy, oh gee. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit the giant bee.
Okay.
A
13 hits.
13. Oh boy! All right. So then I get 1d8 plus 5. That is 8.
Did you say 1B8?
I am offended.
All right, you stab into the bee. Liquid oozes out of it. Presumably.
And then Saihu's just going to go ahead and continue to be elusive and what have you, and combat rolling and dodging. Next person.
Lisseri.
Please, Bello.
So is someone damaged today?
Yes, Alicia has been stung quite a bit.
All right, Lisseri's gonna walk up to Alicia, lean in very closely, whisper "buzz" in her ear, and then hit her with a wand to cure wounds.
So, to get into melee with Alicia, you are going to have to pass through a bee's threatened area.
Through who?
You're going to have to be threatened by a bee.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
All right. Looks like you're going to get 10 hit points back, Alicia.
Alicia is not so hurt now.
All right.
Buzz.
Why?
Gavinia will step up, get angry, and attack the bee. Lisseri is standing where she wanted to stand, but what can she do?
Great.
She can
is
get
raging.
my space if you know what I mean.
And she is going to have advantage from her reckless attack. She'll crit.
No way that.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, it's still enough. And then she will press through him to stand up here. Roar angrily at the bees. It's the bee's turn. Remaining bee will fly up and attack Gavinia McTavish. Well, another 4 crawl out.
There's so many bees. Ah!
All right. First bee hits. Second bee hits. Gavinia will make 2 constitution saves. She succeeds on both of them. So she takes 3 and 2 is 5 damage in physical terms, and then she'll take the poison. 2 and 2. Bees sting into her and pump her full of poison. She just screams in incoherent rage at them. Alicia.
Alicia will stab at a bee with her rapier.
That's a hit. Down it goes.
She steps up over the bee and then slashes at the other bee with her main foot, standing side by side with Genevia.
That's a hit. All right. You cut a gooey gash across the bee. Olive.
Okay. While billowing the fire, Olive shouts over to Alicia, "Come on, honey, you got to be better than this," and gives her a bardic inspiration die.
I'm already the best one here.
Legendary double pun.
Okay. Sahi.
All right. Again, Sahi's just gonna go ahead, move up to here, combat roll / dodge, and then stab this bee. I feel obligated to have him consistently combat roll whenever applicable. Oh, that's a 25. Does it hit?
Yes.
Oh man, I was worried for a second. Uh,
With the guy, I will take that +1 rapier.
what?
Right, you finish
Okay.
it off.
Yeah, he just stabs it right in the neck, and it makes gurgly bee noises. And don't feel jelly about the +1 rapier. Sai had to sell his soul to get it.
I'll
Luceria.
be right back.
Hey, Asahi, can I ask a question? How is it that you can dodge as a bonus action?
Cunning action.
Does only gives dash, disengage, and hide.
Oh, it only gives that? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only referring to your first round when I thought you had advantage. I didn't realize you
Oh,
still
never
had it.
mind. Fuck,
It
I'm
did
being
give disadvantage.
stupid. I apologize. I don't think it's mattered because I don't think it's saved me from a hit so far.
No, and to be clear, I was answering your question on the first round where you took an action to dodge. I didn't think you thought it applied to subsequent
Wait a
rounds.
minute. I could still, however, put the rapier in my offhand
No.
and then and then offhand.
No. Because you can only do that after use your main action to attack.
Oh, wait. So if you
I think.
so you can't off attack with an offhand weapon if you don't attack with your main hand.
Correct. Also, you can't like attack with a greatsword and then put the greatsword away and then pull out an offhand main gauche to attack with.
I see. Dang. All right. Ah, dude, that's stupid because that ruins some stupid stuff I'd figured out. That might be funny.
Well, if you figured it out but it doesn't work, you didn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, I guess I just figured it out for real by being proven wrong.
Anyway, Lisseri.
I'm gonna stay right where I am and poke someone with the wand of cure wounds.
Could you pick which person? I guess you can't if you have to stay right where you are.
Yeah, if you're staying exactly where you are, you only have one option.
Yep, I'm gonna poke her again with the wand of cure wounds. And
Different
I need
person.
someone to roll 1d8 plus 3 because I'm not actually at my computer. I am in the back room.
Okay, rolled.
So you poked Gavinia in the butt with your wand, and she gets healed.
All right, not wanting to break her rage, she is going to rush into the edge of the beehive. Where can she get to where she could attack a bee? That looks good.
I have a turn.
Maybe there.
It's been good. It's been nice knowing you, Gavinia. Goodbye.
She will recklessly attack. Hit. For 9 damage. Bees. Three of them will attack Gavinia. One hit. Two hit. Only 2 of them hit.
Did you remember their advantage because she
I did.
recklessly attacked?
I did.
Okay. Oh, I see. Those are your rolls as well.
She will fail one of the Constitution saves and succeed at the other. So Oh, good. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10. 2 is 5. And then the poison damage, she actually takes full on. So that's 4 plus half of 7 is 4 again, so 8. uh, Four bees. Alicia.
She stabbed at the bee in front of her
Oh, wait.
rapier.
Forgot to attack her first. Hold on. It misses. Go ahead.
Stab at Alicia.
Hit.
Ooh.
She follows up with her main push.
She misses. Olive, this fire and smoke is going pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So what happens when I fill up the bar? I gotta know what
New
happens.
bees stop appearing.
Okay, that's what I thought. Olive's gotta fill up that bar. And what's the range on
I'd help with the thing, but I'm deadly afraid of rugs.
what's the range on Bardic Inspiration? How close do I have to be to someone? Is Gavinia within range of that? I think it's 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, 30. Bardic Inspiration is 30, and I believe that Cutting Words is like 60.
Yeah. Alright, she's too far away.
Bardic Inspiration appears to be 60.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Then, Clever Bee Pun and Gavinia has an Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
I can't give another one to Alicia or Sahi until they use theirs.
I haven't needed it. I'm sorry.
I know. I kind of expect that it'll most likely be used for Constitution saves.
So I guess I'm stabbing a bee.
I guess we're gonna hive into it, guys.
But 1d20 plus 7. That's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 plus 2d6 plus 5. Haha, that's a 21.
All right, you kill that wounded bee.
I'm gonna say that the rapier goes through one end and right out the other, and then the bee hits the ground with a thud.
All right, you managed to make a bee hit the ground with a thud. Good work. Listen.
Yeah!
I'm gonna. Where is our resident barbarian? Oh my god.
Yes.
There's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to cast. Use bonus action. He's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself. So my AC is effectively 19.
Okay.
I'm going to use my action to cast Cure Wounds on.
Aren't those both like first level spells?
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I can't cast 2 spells in one turn. I'm going to use the wand to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, I'm not bloodied right now. I'm fine.
All right, she gains 6 hit points back.
And he's gonna stand there and he's gonna say, right behind you.
She's going to take out her anger on the injured bee. She will not recklessly attack for a change. And as a result, she will miss.
Good. That means she's not a beach.
God.
All right.
Come on, Sting. You and the police can try to take me on.
So 3 attacks on Gavinia. 1, 2, 3. All hits.
Christ. I'm standing here poking her the whole damn time.
So she takes 2, 3, and 2 damage. 7. And she makes 3 Constitution saves. She makes all 3 of them. Takes another 10 damage. One of the bees attacks Sari. Does a 14 hit?
No, not even close.
Sahi, a natural 20 hit. Make your Constitution.
Oh no! Oh no!
And take 4 damage first.
Let's see. Alright, 1d20, and then let's see what my. I don't think I have a con modifier if I remember correctly. Nope. All
Well, you can
right.
click con save on your sheet, but yeah.
Oh, that's a 3.
Okay, so it looks like you take a total of 8 damage.
I was going to remind you that you had a Bardic Inspiration die, but if you roll a 3, it doesn't matter.
I'm
And,
just gonna say this now. There's a loud whimpering noise inside. He grabs his side.
All right, and Alicia, you take 6 damage and make a Constitution save as well.
Okay.
All right, then you take another 6 after that. And it's your turn.
She will stab at this bee with her rapier.
It's a hit. Okay.
She will follow up with her main sword. Does that hit?
Yes. Then it goes. Olive.
Mm. 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 Okay. Gonna move up and then cast Sleep again, centered at the point I'm circling around.
Okay, I will not count the sleeping bees against its numbers.
I was assuming that you would not. And gonna upcast it again.
All right, it was a very effective spell against these bees.
Yes. 26.
All right, this bee
And
goes
I
to
am
sleep.
out of second level spell slots.
This bee goes to sleep. Sahi.
Yes. He is going to go ahead and make the bee that stabbed him buzz off. I can get up my character sheet, and that I'm assuming does not do it.
No, I'm afraid a 9 does not hit.
In that case, he is going to heroically disengage and do this. That will be my turn.
Lisseri.
It's gonna stand there. It's gonna poke Gavinia with a second level cure wound.
Okay.
Well, a moment. For 13.
Okay.
And then he's gonna sit there with his with the Great Mother watching over him because of his stupid Shield of Faith concentration upkeep.
Okay.
But he is gonna make a bad joke.
Gavinia will aggressively Greatsword Master attack the one threatening the healer.
Lisseri,
An 11 does not hit.
you shouldn't have bothered. I'm rather.
She has a Bardic Inspiration die still.
Oh yeah, she should.
She should use it because
Oh,
I think an
I
11
should've used-
almost hits.
I should have used mine. I'm stupid.
Thank you for reminding us, KSB. We are all idiots. So she will do 20 damage to the bee and leave it in two neatly bisected pieces.
Aw, you do care, Gabby.
She turns to the other bee, still angry at bees. The bee will
Sounds
try
like
to
she's
sting
a
her.
Beast.
It will miss. Oh no, wait, no, it has advantage because she used her thing.
Mm-hmm.
It will miss.
Yes.
The one that had been on Saihi mostly changed to attack the person who's still in melee with him. Will he move up to follow? Does he target he's been attacking? It's hard to say. Both of them have been stung and reek of bee pheromones. I'm going to figure he will attack Alicia,
That makes sense.
but he will miss. Alicia.
She will stab this bee, and if it's not dead, she's gonna follow up with it like.
All right, let's start by stabbing this bee. You hit. It is not dead.
It can follow up with her like to probably decapitated.
You decapitate the bee. Olive.
I hate these. Says that is it.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Olive moves to say over here, and is going to insult the quality of this bee's honey. Vicious mockery.
All right, the bee is insulted that you considered it a worker.
Yes.
Roll damage.
And not even a very good worker.
Saihi.
He's gonna go ahead and. Oh wait, am I still muted? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not. Okay, yeah. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 over to here, and he's gonna go ahead and stab the heck out of that bee that's
Sleep.
buzzing around the Lisserian barbarian girl.
It's currently resting gently on the hive, debating whether or not it really needs to sting you.
He is just going to come over here, limping a bit, and be like, "Hey guys, how's everyone doing?"
What's it look like? I've been stung by a dozen bloody giant bees, Gavinia shouts back.
Yeah, I got stung by one and I about was knocked out, so...
Lasari Dude's over here perfectly fine.
I see you're fine.
Oh yes, I'm just here poking Gabby while she gets progressively angrier.
Oh, yeah, no, I see the usual. So now that things seem to be taken care of with the fire, I
There's
guess
still one angry bee left. Damn it.
Where's the angry... Oh, where's the angry one?
Look at the goddamn map.
I throw my rapier at it. I get disadvantage, right?
I don't think you can throw a rapier at all, but
Yeah, you can throw it. It's just considered an improvised weapon, if I'm correct. You can throw
all right. If
swords.
you want to have it do your D3, go ahead.
1d20. So I'm assuming I have to do this twice, right? Because if
And
it's an
this is a
improvised...
strength attack.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
The thrown weapons work.
It's only
I'm
the
mostly
shield, then.
surprised that you're not just, like, executing the sleeping bees.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized something. I started over here, right? I'll just...
Yes.
What am I talking about? I'll just double tabaxi speed. You know, yoink over here like I'm the Roadrunner. And then slash roll, like... Roll 1d20 plus 7.
It's like the Hound of Baskerville.
All right,
Hey,
that's a hit.
look! Ah, who'da thunk? And then slash roll 1d8 plus 5 plus 2d6. Oh, that's an 11.
It's just enough. You
Ah,
finish
he's
off
gone.
the day.
3, 2,
Alright.
1.
Okay.
I need to remember that if I'm playing a Tabaxi, I'm basically playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right. So with the hive successfully pacified, you begin loading barrels with the honey, making careful cuts, draining out honeycomb. Let's take a 5-minute break here and come back to it.
Alright. Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Heroic Adventure. Having defeated the bees and filled their barrels with honey, the party are ready to begin their journey back to Hickory Ford. We're heading up the road towards Quartz Canyon.
Oh boy, alright.
Feel free to move your token and subtract supplies. I will move the day forward.
So, I'm just gonna put this out here because I'm chaotic neutral. We could kill
So
the
how
guy
much-
that... could
Yeah.
kill the
Unless you
guy
guys
that's
would
with
like
us.
to take the day to make a full camp.
Lasari will definitely turn hostile if you kill the random innocent guy.
I'm kidding.
Even though he did go back on his deal and not below the fire like we had agreed last
He was
week.
billowing the fire. I just didn't give him a token, but it's why it was going up by 1 round on its own.
That man must have...
Okay.
That guy must have noodlier arms than I do.
Yeah, read the map.
He wasn't on the map.
The only answer to cowardice
Hey,
is
I-
exterminatus.
All right, Anya, let's have that
Survival.
survival.
Survival?
Yes.
Although technically, Gavinia would be better at this than you.
Ooh.
7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a random encounter.
Lasari doesn't assist because Lasari's too busy
Oh
trying
no!
to hit
I
on
failed the
Gavinia.
survival roll.
Who is he hitting on?
He's hitting on the big, strong woman.
I think this will only result in tears.
Yeah, Gavinia looks at you and sort of laughs and says, "No, I'm only interested in humans."
I'm practically human.
Sahi then chimes in and goes,
I'm half human.
Sahi then chimes in and says, I'm also pretty sure
Well,
she prefers her men to have some meat on their
More
bones.
like
and food.
3/4 human.
I'm only interested in pure-blooded humans, she said.
Wow, that's racist.
I would argue that I would argue that this is a situation where having that preference is 100% okay.
You sold your soul.
Gavinia has not
Let's-
exactly been established as being a particularly open-minded person.
Sahi's gonna look over at the fucking cold boy and be like, "What'd you say about me selling my soul?
I said you sold your soul, doggy.
What are you getting at?"
No, you'll find out.
Huh. You sold your soul too. I wonder what what are you called again? Dog people? What a dog people, tieflings looks like. Never met one.
I wasn't violated, so I don't think there's going to be one of those. But
Oh,
I
no,
did
but if
get
you
a rapier out of it.
Well, if you
Not yet.
if you sold your soul to an archdevil, any children you father will be tieflings.
I have a feeling I'm not going to have to
But,
worry
says
about that.
Alicia,
Oh, I
you
didn't
don't
know
have
you
to
played
worry
for
about
that team.
because dogs does not have souls.
Oh no, I was simply implying that if I stick around with you a lot, I probably won't live long enough to have kids.
Well, that's true.
And you probably don't have souls.
Did you
All
know
right.
that with age comes wisdom?
You are the
Yes, but your physical stats go down.
I would
Speaking of,
argue
wisdom
this.
of
the
wisdom of
wisest
the
person.
ages, it seems as though the hawthorn flowers are coming into season. If any of you have any exhaustion, you can roll survival to try to remove it, foraging for hawthorn flowers to eat.
Do not believe any of us have exhaustion.
Otherwise, you enjoy a
I
lovely
don't think
walk
any of
through
us have
blooming meadow.
Damn. All right. I was trying to come up with more ways to roast Laceri, but
Well, why don't we tick down
That
supplies
sounds
and move
very
the camp
bleak.
again?
yes.
There's a lot of fun stuff planning. I've got pages of notes about this damn circus. I want to get there.
Let's get to the circus.
We probably won't today, but I
Aw,
want to be
man.
close to getting there tomorrow.
But I want to
next
meet
time.
Rakdos.
Don't you wanna get away from fame?
That's a Magic the Gathering reference for all of you guys watching.
I got the circus sideshow, but we already have Rakdos in the party.
Wait, we do have Rakdos?
Yes.
I would argue that she's not. I don't think she's good enough to be a Rakdos.
Wow, did you hear him roasting you like that, Olive?
I don't know who fucking Rakdos is, so...
Dude, he's the Lord of Revelry. He is the
He's
greatest
a
critic to
gigantic
ever live.
demon
Can you
creature
please
who runs
keep
a cult of
going?
fanatics.
No, actually, there's been
I
another
rolled a
random.
nine.
Cult of Fanatics?
You
More
did,
like
and
a
there's
group
going to
of
be another
artists.
random encounter.
Thank
But I
God.
might withhold XP from people if they keep shouting over me about random out of character stuff.
I'm sorry.
I don't say anything.
Exactly. Be like
Wait.
Anya.
I think Rakdos has stats for D&D.
Okay, I'll be like
No,
Anya.
no. See what I'm talking about?
I'm sorry. Keep going.
In any event, you guys have made camp. The sun is coming up when you hear a buzzing on the horizon. It would seem that you've rolled
Oh
the
no.
bees for a random encounter, and so those from the hive who'd been out foraging, they're after you. They can smell the honey.
Mm.
Protect the honey!
Just calculate out how
Loads
many
your
bees.
rifle.
Mm.
Good number. Go ahead and roll initiative. You guys should assume you're in your gear for this fight.
Oh boy. Should we be full? Should we be back full on our health, or no?
We didn't take a long rest.
So no.
All right. Be back down to 8 then.
I offered, but you were too busy talking about Magic the Gathering to take me up on.
Part of the reason why I ask is because everything in Magic the Gathering has a lot of it has stats for D&D.
I'm sure it does.
That's a 10.
So I'm still waiting on Olive and Lisseri to catch up on initiative.
Sorry, I was looking up something that is relevant, but not as relevant as initiative. My bad.
I think Trissy's probably dealing with a thing. I will just roll initiative. It looks like Alicia's up first. And Alicia's health should be
Alicia
back to
will...
because she could have been
Okay.
doing her recovery every day. Well, it's been 3 days. You can use your but no, you get it every hour, right? So yeah, you'd be back at full hit.
What's the... Yeah,
Looks like 26.
there we go. Alicia will step up, takes out her rifle, aim, and try to snipe at the middlemost bee.
Okay. That's a hit.
That's something up, but did not kill it.
Gavinia walks up into position beside the tent. Olive.
Olive moves up to around here next to Alicia and is going to shoot at that bee with her own rifle. Nope.
All right, the bees. Four attacks on Gavinia with disadvantage. 11 misses. 6 misses. 7 misses. 6 misses. An attack on Olive. 10 misses. An attack on Lisseri. Natural 20. Sorry, takes 12 damage. All right. Just make his fortitude save as well. But he is a Velganar, so he is resistant to this. Even though he did botch it.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do? Sorry, I'm back.
You got
You-
stung by a giant bee.
And almost died.
I'm resistant to poison.
Yep.
That was
The only
taken
reason
into
you're
account.
standing.
Yes.
Sahi.
Oh boy, that's a lot of bees. Sai's just gonna move to here and he's gonna go over there and stabbo that bee. That'll probably do it, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming a 16 will also yeet that bee pretty bad.
Yep. You sneak up on the bee and stab it in the back.
Yeah.
Lisseri.
I cast Bowl of the Dead on the in front of Sai.
Okay. It will try to save. It fails.
Alright, is it damaged?
No.
Bitch.
There was a damaged one, but you're in melee with one that isn't damaged, and you can't see the damaged one because the tent's in the way.
That is not a D8, that is a D18.
Yes. I'm afraid that die is not allowed.
Are you sure?
So you're doing this to the one in front of you, or one of the ones on Gavinia?
Oh my god, I'm half dead. Oh yeah, I guess I'm doing it to the one in front of me, and then I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay. Alicia.
Alicia will she'll draw her 2 pistols and shoot one at the giant bee adversary.
Okay. That's a hit. Down it goes.
And then she shoots the one right in front of her.
All right.
Oh, Olive's right in front of him.
That's a hit as well. 9 damage.
Now's a good time for Genevieve to do some AoE attacks.
Well, she doesn't have any. In fact, what she seems to be doing is sort of cursing and swinging her sword around and ducking, not so much trying to hit the bees as keep their attention and not be stung too much. Gavinia dodges. Olive.
Olive is going to cast Bane on the 2 bees that are at full health, and this one here that's at slightly more health. So they
Is that
need
a wisdom?
charisma.
Wonderful.
Yeah, they need to make charisma saving throws.
Looks like one of them succeeds.
Yep. DC's 14, so that's 1 success. The other 2 are baned. And that's my action. So Olive then moves back away from into her tent.
Okay. Giant bees will attack. First, the 2 that don't have problem. Disadvantage. Misses. Disadvantage hits. So 4 damage because she's not raging. And she will make her save. For another 2 damage. Then the ones with disadvantage and also Bane. Nine misses. 10 misses. Sai.
Yes. Gonna go to here and gonna stab the Jesus out of the bee that's almost down.
Okay. Hit.
Another 20, damn. On the dot.
I don't think you can fail to kill it.
Yeah, you're right. I've got like a minimum of 5 plus 3. That's minimum 8 damage. All right, well, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Lisseri.
I'm being harangued, so I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds second level.
All right. Well, you can resolve that when you have time. Alicia.
Here we go.
Alicia will what's the icon on the 2 bees mean?
Those 2 are baned, which means that every time they roll a d20, they have to roll a d4 and subtract it from the total.
Ah, Okay.
Yeah, so they're
Right,
they're
so
much
that's-
less likely to hit. They're more likely to fail saving throws. Yeah, they're
Okay.
overall just worse.
Alicia would take a step forward to stand next to Javinia and stab the BB that's not paid with the rapier.
Nope.
But it was
Miss.
a feint all along. He
Yes.
actually tried to slash the main coach.
She misses.
Very sad.
She's actually just being distracting.
All right. Gavinia is obviously quite mad about that. She is going to rage, and then she's going to take her advantage swing, recklessly attacking the wounded bee. 14 hits. 10 damage. She cuts it down. Olive.
Olive leans out of her tent and shoots the non-baned bee with a rifle.
Makes sense. It's a hit.
For 10 damage.
Nicely hit. Anything else?
No.
All
You guys
right.
don't need inspiration to kill the bees. I only got one left.
So a 20 will hit. And a 20 will hit. So that's 2 and 3 is 5 damage. She'll make her 2 con saves. She only makes one of them. She gets stung pretty badly, and she's shouting about bees. Saihi.
Saihi is going to, I guess, tabaxi speed the circle around here and stab a bee that isn't currently baned.
Okay. I don't understand why you would go after a 3 hit point one when you've got sneak attack, but
I suppose, I guess instead I'll just tabaxi speed around even further and attack the one that is baned.
okay.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
All right, you double all the dice, including sneak attack.
Well, that's ridiculous. 5 plus 4d6. Oh boy, I feel like a fireball. That's I'm assuming that bee's double dead.
Yes, even if that bee was a PC, you'd have killed them in one hit, like actually killed them.
Oh man, that feels great.
And that brings us to Lisseri.
I'm guessing Trissy is away at the moment, but I'm almost certain that their turn is going to say Toll of the Dead on that last bee.
Cast Toll the Dead on Gavinia. No,
Betrayal.
That is a combination of the two actions I thought you would take.
I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna poke Gavinia in the butt with the wand. There.
All right, Alicia. There's a single badly wounded bee right in front of you.
Just stab it.
You hit. You stab it.
I softened it up for you.
Then she flicks rapier clean. That's the last of them.
All right. Maybe we want to, if a lot of us are down some hit points, if you guys want to take a short rest, and spend some
It's
hit dice.
fine. We are close to Hickory Fort already. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen there?
Well, that's why I'm saying
get
just
another
like
encounter.
yeah. That's why I said like I'm not saying we should like set camp and take a long rest, but we like tonight while we're sleeping we should if anyone you can spend hit dice during a short rest to heal up your hit points some. And if you do, you get plus a d6 for every hit die because you're with a bard, and I have Song of Rest.
We get
What are you seeking
D6.
that makes us so restful? Oh wait, I have a spell for this actually. 1 second.
All right, Gavinia is happy to enjoy a nice rest. Just sit there and
So you get +3 per long
watch
rest, you
her
say?
wounds in the stream.
Okay. I'm full health. Yay. Feels good.
This is a short rest, not a long rest, and it's an extra d6 when you spend a hit die. Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was... Oh, it's only D6? Oof. I need to go ahead and... Did I roll that right? Nope. I
No,
don't.
every part of that was wrong. There's a hit dice button on your sheet.
Everybody
thought-
heals 15 HP.
Oh.
No.
Feels good to be me.
Okay, well, morning comes. You guys are feeling a bit better. Why don't you move and roll again? It is now the
I'm gonna
first
guide
day
you.
of the Valish birthing season.
Oh, no.
You got to
Lyseri
know-
is like, we're not going to Nilfheim ever.
That's fine
Never.
with me.
Why? What's this? Why is something happening in Nilfheim?
Yeah, there's something happening in Nilfheim.
All right, 14's good enough. Go ahead and move again.
We're in Hickory Ford.
A lot of not safe for work stuff.
Oh, lordy. Well, it's a good thing we ain't there.
The
And
innkeeper who
Travis
hired
time.
you is quite pleased to probably came up to here. That would have been the smart play.
Oh.
The innkeeper who hired you to do this is quite pleased. When all is said and done, it comes out to 100 gold pieces per character.
Yay.
Gavinia is
much
suddenly
per-
much less upset with this whole situation.
We told you that we'd make some money.
Speaking of money,
Yes.
oh, nothing.
Yeah. I owe. Wait, did I buy that on credit or was it a favor?
Sari just chuckles quite sinisterly.
So Sai's gonna come up to him and be like, so yeah, how much did I buy that? How much did I borrow from you again?
Something like 200.
200.
Yeah.
Can I give you 100 and get half of my soul back?
No, you can keep your gold.
He's gonna stare at the weird cold boy awkwardly for a second, and then just walk off, starting to reconsider his life choices up until this point.
So, Sahi,
Sarah-
one of the life choices that you have to consider along the way is that you are presently 5 days out. Well, 1, 2, really 3 days out from Quartz Canyon in the morning. You can, if you were to if everything were to go well in travel, and you didn't take a long rest here, you could arrive in Quartz Canyon in time to celebrate the king's birthday. Otherwise, you'll be out on the out of field on King's Day.
Why is that a problem?
You won't be able to drink with other dog folk and give, toasts to the king.
I mean, that's
Talk about
that
patriotism.
isn't. Oh my god, that's right. Yeah, in that case, so we're planning to leave. Are you gonna get there without a long rest or with a long rest?
If you take a long rest, you won't make it in time for King's Day. Otherwise, you could rest here for a few days. Celebrate King's Day here.
Oh man, you're right. Okay, how do I bridge this to everyone? Okay. Where exactly is all the party members currently? Are they just all in the inn boozing it up?
I think everyone's counting coins, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I guess Sahil ask. So, guys, in 5 days it's King's Day, and it's a
What's
great
King's
time.
Day?
Everybody gets drunk and celebrates the king's birthday. It's really important.
Half price on drinks if you toast the king when I hand it to you, Tabitha said.
See? Oh, man, and it'd be a real...
Alicia opens some. Alicia opens her mouth about to say something and then shuts her mouth,
You see,
deciding otherwise.
it's a great celebration. It'd be horrible for us to miss it. I would personally suggest that we stick around here for the next couple days and don't miss it, or we just get over to Canyon as fast as we can, because they should be having a pretty big celebration too.
What's Quartz Canyon?
Well, I was looking forward to a nice, long rest. I'm quite spent after that last adventure.
Well, then we could just take the
but-
whole week off, guys. It'll be great. It'll be a little vacation.
But
In this town?
We could find some work to do around here for the next day or two.
But we are in the middle of we have things to do. We have to concentrate the tower and the if we're still planning on doing something about that Goblin King at some point, assuming there's reward, he's just going to be getting more powerful every day.
I mean, it's not like the tower's going anywhere.
Goblins breed like rabbits.
I mean, I suppose. Oh man.
Rabbits breed like goblins.
Honestly, I feel like it's
What's
insulting the rabbits that compare them to goblins.
I don't want to waste a week sitting around in Hickory Ford. It's a fine town, but
Gavinia said. I was thinking I might ask the elf to make me a rifle.
Why would you want a rifle?
Shoot bees.
Sari is fine with us staying because he's the type who would say, stop and
I mean, you're a bard. You could always do some performances and get paid while we're having our downtime.
yeah, some performances. Get paid.
which will cover my room and board. But
Maybe you could start doing some sleight of hand, gambling tricks on people. I don't know. Actually, it's probably more something I would... Thinking noises.
Lisseri has a better idea.
I was going to say, if King's Day is so important to you, Sahi, let's celebrate it in Quartz Canyon.
That's what I'm saying we do.
The road is at least more safe than the wilds, and
honestly, besides the bees, it was pretty safe out there anyways.
And the bear attacks, and the hippogriff attacks.
So the free food.
I'm told that there are worse things, and the goblins that we saw. And that time we almost got killed by wargs.
I mean, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, the wargs are pretty bad.
Yeah, but I think the roads are a bit safer.
Yeah.
So all right, if King's Day is so important to you, Sahi, I will agree to set out first thing, and I'll take my rest in Quartz Canyon in 5 more days.
All right, that sounds fair enough. Is everyone else okay with this?
Lisseri has
Okay.
Sorry, what? All I heard was the sound of sunships being rattled.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, he has no qualms.
Hmm.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
But he
If you
does
follow,
have-
if you adhere strictly to the road, you may move 2 hexes.
Mm-hmm. I
But
move this
Lissari
2
does
hexes.
have a fun
Paid our food.
suggestion.
Wait, what's his suggestion?
Have your survival roll on you. Oh, sorry. What's Lissari's
Okay.
requirement or suggestion?
Dang.
Well, you
Oh,
managed to get
no.
encounter on the road.
Watch it. We'll get jumped by, like, I don't know, dragon turtles. That'll be fun. What are they doing out here?
Dragon
Please,
turtles
see,
so
that's
far from the ocean.
that'll be the quest hook. What are they doing out here?
So Lissari is gonna move up to Olive, whisper in her ear, and go, "Want a quick scheme to make some money?"
Always, but I'm not sure where you're going with this.
You see, I have a spell that lets me, influence people.
I'm pretty good at
And
influencing people
it's,
myself.
Well, here's the thing. I can suggest a course of action, and they must take it. So, let's say you dress up as a beggar. If I suggest to them that the first beggar they see, they give 5 gold to, or whatever gold they can spare,
Mm-hmm.
and you make sure that you're the first beggar they see, you get 5 gold.
All right. You come upon a section of
I-
road. Oh, sorry.
Seems like a fairly straightforward scam. How often can you cast that spell?
I can cast it technically as many times per day as I want, but twice if you want it on the fly.
Suggested as a ritual spell?
Suggestion is a ritual spell.
That's weird.
I need to go get some cups and have Sahi start, doing like cheaty games with, which one has the ball in it.
Mhm.
Because, like, what's my sleight of hand at right now?
I'm looking at suggestion, and no, it isn't.
8 for sleight of hand.
It isn't?
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
I thought it was.
No.
Oh, it's command. I think command's ritual. I have some weird ritual spells.
So in any event, you're following the road. You have to take a right turn up ahead. The left goes a short distance to a little campsite by the side of the road. But it would seem that there is a small group of hippogriffs grazing on the hilltops and road ahead.
How adorable.
How do you wish to
Majestic.
proceed?
We just
Yeah.
keep going, I guess.
I activate. Wait, question. Is there anybody at the campsite?
You'd have to follow it a little bit to be sure. It's like 10
I
minutes.
will wait, 10 minutes down in that direction.
Yep.
Can I activate stealth and go scout ahead?
If you like. The hippogriffs, if you want to try to wait them out, you'll probably all want to make stealth checks. Otherwise, they might decide to attack while Sahi is gone.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 on my stealth.
Alright.
How do the rest of you feel about this plan?
I'm fine with this plan.
Okay.
Sounds stupid, but okay.
That's pretty good.
All right, yeah, everybody moves into cover and waits. Sahi, you head up a little ways. If you were to stop here, you'd only make 1 hex of progress today, not 2. But it doesn't look like the camp is occupied.
Does it look like the previous owners are dead? They had to get up and flee?
No, it just looks like a place where a caravan could stop if they weren't going to make the city by nightfall.
Oh, so it's not like an actual camp is set up there.
No, it is
Ah.
it is a place to camp, not a permanent camp.
I assumed there was someone camping there, and I wanted to make sure that they weren't just missing and left behind tons of goods. Anyways, in that case, Sai's gonna run back. He's already there. He's faster than me. He'll just come back and tell everyone that there was nothing up there, and we should probably do something about the hippogriffs.
We should leave it be and keep going.
They're in your way.
They're kind of in the way. I mean, I guess we could go the long way around, or we could stab them.
Let's go.
If we could startle them
Wrong way
into
around.
leaving somehow, maybe.
If only we had a wizard who could make illusions.
Yeah, if only.
Instead, we've got
A
five
bard who
bards.
cannot make illusions.
Yeah.
Instead, we've got 5. I would argue that instead we have 5 clowns, only one that's dressed for the occasion.
You know an illusionist, though. The ringmaster of your circus is an illusionist. Unfortunately, he can't help you here.
Yeah. Yes, he's unfortunately on the other side of the hippogriffs.
Mayhaps we could stab the hippogriffs and. Oh no! How much? Okay, how much do hippogriffs? Is there like any market for hippogriff feathers or bits?
No.
As previously established, you can use a hippogriff as raw material in order to make suitable tool use checks.
Huh. Noted. So what's the plan, guys?
You could fight them non-lethally.
Yeah.
Get them away.
If they, since they currently don't know where we are, what do you think they would do if they heard a gunshot? Would they, would they, leave? I mean, I'm just thinking, like...
That is not typical D&D behavior. When you shoot at an animal, it runs away. I know in real life it works that way, but in D&D they typically do fight.
I think if we shoot it, they might just come down on us like a sack of bricks and try to send us to the ghost zone. God. There's no ghost zone. Well, I suppose there is a ghost zone, but I don't think that's...
the place I wish to be.
If you want to send someone out to try animal handling to see if you can negotiate past, that will be good. That will be doable.
Let's just drive them off.
Animal handling.
Yeah, Gavinia is not volunteering.
Okay, so, hey, Lisseri, you have that
Yes.
one spell that makes it hard to hit, get hit, right?
I have a spell that gives you the grace of Great Mother, yes?
Put that on me.
Like, on you or on you?
Whichever one would make me more resistant to immediate death.
Well, I think, okay, he'll do a little chant and put a little blood on his holy symbol, wave it in your direction, and you feel the cold embrace of some eldritch creature from fucking Horrorville.
Asahi feels slightly uncomfortable, but by now he's come to expect it, so I get +2 to AC?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, armor class is now 20. Okay, guys, watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and use Tabaxi speed and gonna use a bonus action to dash, so that should give me 120 feet of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, okay, so that's 120 divided by 5, so that is... Wait, how many squares is that?
let's see.
That'd
It
be
looks like if you were clever
24.
about it, you could get to.
Does anybody here know haste?
No.
It looks like if you were clever
Give
about
me
it, you
2
could get as
levels.
far as there.
Okay, in that case, he's going to go up to there. He's also going to be using dodge as his action to make him, like, roll around incredibly just annoying. He's also going to be yelling a lot and trying to spook off the griffs.
All right, well, it's going to try to claw at you as you go by.
It should have disadvantage, and it needs the roll of 20 or higher.
All right, it does not.
Was it intimidated by my sheer speed?
Right up until you started running away.
Wait,
Now it's just looking confused, and it's looking up confused at the others who are looking at it like they're debating, should we be chasing it?
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna point this out. If you guys would have cast like haste on Sahi, he could probably go outrun them.
All right.
Rolls initiative.
So they are going to go ahead and do that. We're going to roll for initiative here, and the 3 hippogriffs are going to start chasing Sahi.
Aw, man,
I
that's a
rolled my
20.
initiative and I got erased.
Oh, I'm sorry.
With speed like this, you'd think that Sahi was a greyhound instead of a jackal.
You would, but all dogs have the same stats. Racist dogs are wrong.
All right.
Why'd I roll twice?
I don't know.
Congratulations, you have disadvantage.
I mean, my first roll was already terrible, so disadvantage wouldn't hurt. Hey, Sai, I'm almost as fast as you.
Congratulations, but I don't think you can move 120 feet in one turn.
All right, Sahi, now what?
Okay, so it's at this point that, how do you do distance again?
It's the circle with the sticks.
Oh, okay, so, haha, alright, I'm then going to dodge again, and go from here to here. Boom, haha.
Okay, it's taken its reaction since its last turn, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say that's it. I'm just gonna keep being fast and annoying to hit because my plan is actually just to try and tank all of this by giving them disadvantage and having 20 AC.
I will prop her rifle up against the stone and shoot at the hippogriff in front of sight.
Okay. An 11, I don't believe. Oh, it does. It does just hit. Roll damage.
All right.
Good damage.
All right, you shoot the hippogriff. It whinnies and screeches. Screech whinnies. Olive.
Olive is going to shoot the other hippogriff, the one that's on the cliff.
Okay.
With her rifle.
I like to think that I have at
and
least.
I'm gonna miss.
Oh,
that
no.
would have hit if Jaxler hadn't spoiled our surprise.
You see, that's fine because at this point, I should be indestructible.
Kill him, Retromach.
Attack 16. Second attack 12. Well, he is quite difficult to hit taking the dodge action.
Yes.
Let's see. Gavinia.
None of these ones have magic missiles, so he's 100% okay.
See, Gavinia will say, This is why I need a rifle. And she'll run up to here and she'll shoot her bow at it.
Toink.
But Gavinia, you're a barbarian, which means that you're going to get extra attack at 5th level, and then you'll be able to attack more frequently with a bow than a gun. You're better off with the bow.
Mm.
Okay, that one hits.
Oh wait,
Second
one gets a
attempt.
hit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, roll the 20 with disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. All right,
Take 13 damage.
all right.
It
It's
lands
fine.
on you, leaping down. Tries to bite at you, but it can't quite.
It's okay. Could be worse.
Lisseri.
Helping customer. I'm going to cast Create Water, and I'm going to make it rain for 35 feet that direction. Over the griffin.
Okay.
Or the hippogriffs.
Hippogriff 3.
35 feet.
15 does not hit. 8 does not hit. Saihi.
Okay. Saihi thought that his ability to dodge was more capable than it was, but it's okay. He is still alive, if just barely. Thinking noises. There's a lot of things to do right now.
I assume you're going to take the dodge action, and that's it. If you were continuing with your plan.
Yes.
Unless
But-
you wish to abandon the plan.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dodge. I am then going to dash.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
Wait. No, that's
mean
not
disengage?
true. Okay, I'm going to dodge, disengage, and I didn't hold still, so I can't tabaxi speed, but I can still move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Yes, you can.
Haha!
Hippogriff heads follow you. Alicia.
I'm in great danger.
Alicia.
We may have lost Aranya.
Oh, we are coming up pretty late.
She
After
dead.
the Hippogriff fight, we'll maybe call it a day. And we'll have to do King's Day in the circus next time.
Mm-hmm.
I know. No one is more disappointed than I.
Oh, man, that sucks. Come on, you're gonna go so fast.
So, what are we gonna do about?
Well, I'm going to give her at least a
Okay.
couple of minutes.
Okay.
And then, well, at least like another minute or so. And then I'll just
Hmm.
roll her attacks, I guess. Or her attack. If she's still got the rifle.
Please don't punish me for my incompetence.
That's a bold request.
Speaking of
Right,
incompetence, I've got a question while Iranian's away that I should ask. I made it rain over the hippogriffs, correct?
Yes.
Now I've got a question.
Okay.
If I shape water and freeze it, can I freeze the rainwater on them?
You can make it freezing rain, yes, but I don't believe that it has any. It is. You can't do anything that would damage them.
It
Well,
might
no,
not
I'm
damage them,
I'm
but
not trying to damage them. I'm trying to get them wet and then freeze the water that is on them.
Yes, but no combination of things you do with that power can lead to damage taking place.
it
And
could
I'm
make it.
not trying to damage them. I'm trying to
Alright.
restrain that.
Shouldn't that, in theory, make it so that they at least can't fly?
If he wanted to do that, he could have made a bridge of ice over top of them all. But in any event, I'm going to have her fire her musket at the one closest to Saihi. Looks like she hits. For 12 plus 5 is 17 damage. She hits this one right in the neck. It's bleeding badly. Olive.
This one doesn't have cover or anything, does it? I'm not sure how you're going to adjudicate those tree branches. I'm assuming I can shoot, like...
If you were to move one square over, absolutely no cover.
Okay. Olive rolls over, still bracing the rifle against the rocks, and she's going to shoot that hippogriff.
An 11 hits.
For 4
You
damage.
finish it off.
And we're almost there. So, Saihi, you deserve everything that's happened to you. You take 7 points of healing word.
Oh boy, let's hope that does it. Now I like to think that this was an okay plan because I should be able to tank this.
First attack, 16 misses.
Yes.
Second attack, 12 misses.
Yes.
Convenient.
Haha, my character has proven themselves to be the sneakiest of doggos and the most elusive of doggos.
Well, the opposite of sneaky. in this case.
Elusive, you need to be sneaky and elusive for when sneakiness fails.
Alright, she's going to run up and try to... Double checking
The
if she can
bird.
do her reckless attack. She can. Good. So she will recklessly
Bamboozle the bird.
this one. And miss.
Oof.
Well, she wasn't hitting on a natural one, a natural 4, and then a natural 2 anyway.
Yes.
Lisseri.
So to be clear, freezing their wings will not do anything to them.
It won't damage them, but I will allow you to do something that will briefly prevent them from flying, because you could very easily have made an ice sheet over where they are.
Are any of them flying?
No.
Could I freeze its face?
Not in any way that does damage.
As I'm not trying to cause damage, I'm trying to cause conditional effect on them.
I don't think you can do that either. It's a fun power, but it's not for fighting.
I'm just gonna toll the dead one.
Okay.
The one that's
I'll
damaged.
assume. Fair enough. It saves.
Oh. Cunt.
We'll attack.
I'm gonna eat. Yeah.
Hits. That also hits. She's out of rages, so these will do full damage. $17 damage. Hippogriff tears into her. Sai.
Yes. But one moment. Asahi is going to dodge, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and dodge, and then as a bonus action, he is going to disengage, and then
Like a
move
bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn.
Alicia still isn't back. Will shoot her rifle. The one she has a clean-ish shot at. She will hit. She will finish it off.
Bang.
Olive.
All right.
Teeny
Okay.
bit.
Olive steps up on top of this fallen rock.
I might need to check for that. It looks quite large to me. Like it's maybe 5 feet, or like 4 feet tall.
All right. Can she spend her entire 30 feet of movement to just do that?
If she could make her DC 5 athletics check.
All right. All right.
That is more than
Did not
5.
roll a 1.
Yep, you get on up.
Yeah. And then she shoots the last hippogriff.
All right, that's a hit.
And I'm going to spend my last bardic inspiration die for psychic blades because it says weapon attack. So I can do that. So I'm gonna do whatever I roll for there plus an additional 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay, you do a fair amount of damage, but it's still up.
Dang.
It's going to keep trying to bite Saihi. Miss. This is the bite, actually. The bite doesn't hit either.
Yeah.
Venia, step on up. She will take her big ass swing. Which 18 hits. For 7 damage. She cuts its head off, finishing it off. All right, everyone. Since at least one player seems to have spontaneously gone to bed in the middle of game, we're going to call it here. Next time, for sure, King's Day and the circus,
Yay.
with its own little subplot. I will see you all then.
All right.
Thank you for running, Retro.
And thank
It
you
was
for
a
having me.
pleasure.